Hello and welcome to our Feed Me Fairtrade series. I'm Sally Seddon, and in each episode I'll be bringing you one of my favourite Fairtrade recipes to help you feed yourselves and fill your cupboards with more Fairtrade goods. In this episode I'll be making chocolate cupcakes as featured in our little book of fairness. So let's get started making these delicious chocolate cupcakes. So I've prepped my tin, I've put some paper cupcake cases in my muffin tray. I've then also laid out all my ingredients ready to bake. I've got 165 grams of melted dark Fairtrade chocolate. I've got 85 grams of unsalted butter, which I've softened by leaving it out of the fridge overnight. I've got 250 grams of light brown Fairtrade sugar. I've got 4 eggs, and I've got 250 grams of self-raising flour. I've also got 100 mils of milk. And you might be able to see my sous chef, that means someone who's helping me with the baking. You can see my friend Super Avo just at the side there. He's ready to get baking with me, so let's get started. So first up, I'm using an electric whisk to cream my butter and sugar together until they're pale and fluffy. If you don't have an electric whisk, you can do it by hand with a wooden spoon or a spatula. So now we've done that step, we're going to pour in our melted chocolate and give that a mix as well. And then we're going to add our eggs one at a time, giving the mixture a good stir after each egg is added. So once we've beaten in all 4 eggs, we're going in with the flour, and then we'll give that a good mix too. And then finally in we go with our milk. And once we've got the milk mixed in lightly, I'm just going to give it a few good stirs with my spatula just to get out a little bit of the air. And then we're ready to pour into our cupcake cases. So I've just half filled the cupcake cases, and I've got 6 here just because that's the size of my muffin tray. I've got some mixture left over which I'll bake once these ones are done. So these are going into the oven, which is at 160 degrees for about 18 to 20 minutes, or until a skewer comes out clean. Some of you might be wondering what Super Avo has been looking after while I've been preparing the cupcakes. These are cocoa beans, and this is what chocolate is made from. These beans grow in a pod, and then they're dried and look like this. So once they've come out the oven, leave the cupcakes to cool for a few minutes in the tin, and then they're ready to enjoy. Yum! This has been Feed Me Fairtrade, and I have been your chef, Sally Seddon. Thank you for watching, and do check out the links below for the recipe for today's chocolate cupcakes, and to follow our content to find out more great ways that you can support the Fairtrade movement. Bye for now!